Wait, are you recording already? That better be fucking recording. So do I guess I owe someone.
You guys ready for a podcast?
You recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
We've been recording some? Damn, I've made some loudest noises in there.
He was farting.
Welcome everybody to the Weekly DLC. I'm one of your hosts, level 40 Kurosh.
And I'm your level 0 host, Daniel Kurosh.
I'm Jean.
My name's Jean!
Enough about with what we do. We come to you every week on Monday to podcasting services of your choice. We sit around this table. We have some fun discussions.
Yeah.
We discuss the news as of late. And we have some fun.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And some of us hit level 40 before the end of March. Let it be known.
I mean, you could just level up that secondary kind of level 40 and you got yourself nice full dinner, you know, like.
I'm getting my dinner.
I'm getting it.
Everyone in the Irvine and Tustin community knows about this bet, and they were all supporting. They're like, "Get that dinner, get it!"
Everyone just pointed.
They're like, "WrestleMania, baby." He's going to WrestleMania, level 40.
Nice.
I did it. If you guys didn't know, I hit level 40.
I didn't believe. That's why I made the bet.
I didn't believe when I started
I
this.
didn't believe.
But then, you know what? You work hard enough, you fight hard enough, you fight for your dreams are going to fight for you.
So this is the next motivational Shia LaBeouf.
And I learned something. I'm going to try and keep it brief, but go.
What about your second account?
You hit 32. that was purely.
It's fine. Get to 38 and you're good.
I'm done. No. we're gonna take. This is fucking hot.
You're hot. I got a fucking sweater on, dude.
That's your choice.
You know, I hate sweaters without zippers, but this one it has no zippers.
It's very spacious.
Fucked it for life.
Woo! Alright. Where were we?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Where are we?
Level 40. Life after level 40. Let me tell you.
You tell us exactly how your day's going, because apparently you're ready.
I feel like I need to just get this off my
Ready.
chest.
Metal on wire. I mean, we're gonna have some shitty aesthetic.
It's not real metal.
Real 24 karat gold on wire, and this is gonna.
Oh, okay, fine.
Some
Here.
static on this. I'm kidding. Leave it there. Leave it there.
No, it's gotta be.
He's moving around to get it, for the camera apparently. Which he doesn't realize we have a 360 camera, and now it won't be on that shot.
I'm in every shot.
I hope it's on. I don't even
We're
know.
trying all sorts of weird shit.
Oh, you know what? I probably have to hit this button.
The red one?
That says record.
Processing. Does that mean it's working?
Sure. Anyway,
Son of
I hit level 40. You're not stealing my thunder, okay? I worked hard for this fucking level 40.
Thunderdome!
I hit level 40 and
Congrats, dude.
now I feel like I can do anything. Like, Katie asked me to help. I'm like, no worries, I'm level 40. Someone asked me to do something, I'm like, guys, I'm level 40, of course I can do it. And I'm joking, but at the same time I'm not. Because I'm like, if I set as much energy and focus as I did towards that, I was amazed by what I did.
What's the next goal?
Ryu cosplay?
I thought you were just talking about the Monster Hunter Challenge.
Which Monster Challenge?
The Street Fighter.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's in there too. No, but see, WonderCon's gonna be out by the time, or we'll have experienced it by the time. Giant burgers.
I really want this video. I think it just takes a screenshot or something.
It's fine.
Oh well.
Is it just taking pictures? It's gonna be annoying to the sound.
I really don't know.
Can we turn it off?
No. We'll just leave it, and if it works, it works.
Is it making any more noises?
It's not making noises.
Oh, okay, sorry. Anyway, next goal is I'm cosplaying as Ryu for WonderCon, and this last week I'm kind of pushing myself, now that I'm not thinking about the whole level 40 thing, I'm trying to do 100 push-ups a day.
Ooh.
And that's why my arms were hurting.
Holy shit, 100
Don't-
miles a day, 100
Don't
jumping
lose your
jacks.
hair.
No.
Yeah, once you lose it,
Don't do 100 crunches, 100 sit-ups, and
100 kilometers, or how many?
1,000 kilometers.
1,000 kilometers. No, it is hard. It hurts a lot. Because right now, the first day, I only did 40.
That's
And so I was like,
That's a lot.
I owe myself.
Mm.
So I tried to do 160 yesterday. And I did 110. And today, I have to do 150. And I'm at 100. And
Just
so
100, dude.
That's crazy.
it hurts.
You're doing it every other day.
You're
right?
about
Not every day.
You shouldn't do it every day.
You're about to
You
start
have to
losing
let your muscles rest.
muscles.
Every other day is good.
Okay. After this week.
You'll lose your hair.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I might. The thing that I've learned that makes it easier is spreading it out in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Like I did 20 in the morning. I was like, all right, there's a fifth of it.
Hey, this is for episode 69, not this episode.
Woo, baby. Yeah. So outside of that, trying to do the stupid Street Fighter Monster Hunter challenge. God damn, it is hard. And then you informed me that I'm doing the wrong one, so
Yeah, you
I don't feel.
I mean, there's a limit though. So if you can't, so I don't know how many characters you have unlocked, but for every
None.
character you have.
Wait, I have all the ones that comes with the
Yeah,
game.
exactly. Those. Each one for doing the story will give you 1,500.
I just gotta do the story though.
Yeah.
On any difficulty.
Well, the story, I don't think it gave me a difficulty.
I'm
I
so
just
hot.
did.
That coat made me hot.
I did too.
Okay.
I
I'll have to do those then. But yeah, I'll start playing games again. Monster Hunter again.
Double show.
I'm still sort of playing Pokemon Go. Like I can't give it up. The community's been really cool, so I kind of like it. But
Do you mind if I continue playing with this?
I mean, it's your turn to tell us how your day was.
I haven't done much. I actually haven't really watched. I've been trying to watch at least one movie a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I can watch it this weekend, maybe. What's the movie that just came out?
Pacific
No,
Rim?
Pacific Rim. There's another one. Isle of Dogs, I think.
Oh yeah. That comes out Friday.
Yeah, that's the one. So that's the one I think I'm gonna watch this week.
I'm watching.
That's good.
I'm watching that Friday. Wes Sanderson.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Wes Sanderson.
Wes Sanderson.
Adam Sanderson. So I'm gonna watch that one, but I haven't done much other than that. I've been fixing my stream up a little bit more. I've added kind of like a schedule. It's only Monday and Tuesday so far, for sure. And I make sure no matter what that I do stream those days.
That's cool.
And then once I can make sure other days I can include, I will go. So for right now, those are the for 100%, and then I will stream. Generally Wednesday I'll try to stream, but this is the day that I usually like spend to watch a movie. I'll go after work, go to a movie theater and just watch a movie. Today obviously we're doing the podcast a day earlier, so it's Wednesday. So tomorrow I might just stream.
Okay. You mentioned something to me that sounded pretty cool for like the SoCal area. It's for the Miyazaki stuff. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
No clue what you're talking about.
The movie.
Studio Ghibli.
The Miyazaki films.
Yeah, there's a theater near me, or like it's my favorite theater. It's called Century 25. It's obviously it's a brand of theater or whatever. It's a
Branch.
It's a brand. Yeah, they're doing a so they're doing a one Studio Ghibli movie every month.
Oh.
For 3 days.
3 days will that
Within
one
that
movie
month.
will be
Within
okay.
that month,
Okay.
yeah,
got
so it's gonna be. It seems to be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing so far. From what I've seen, that the first few movies. First one's in March, which is Ponyo.
Okay.
That's March 25, 26, and 27.
Okay.
And then next month it is, I don't know. And then from there, every month it's going to be a different movie.
It's weird that they didn't do it the chronological order.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Movies came out. That's kind of weird.
Punch after punch after punch.
Maybe they're trying to get like kids in or like an age thing first.
So yeah, and thanks to MoviePass,
Boom.
it's $10 a month for me. God damn it.
Last time I tried using it was for Black Panther and it didn't work.
Do you have more for that? Or no?
Well, I was gonna say gonna try it again this Friday for Isle of Dogs.
So
And
I
that's
used
why.
it to watch
Annihilation?
Yeah, Annihilation. And so my movie theater was showing all the way up until like 10:30. I had two showings at 7:30 and 10:30.
Okay.
And then the one before that was 5 o'clock. On the app, it showed all the way up till 5 o'clock, and that was it. it did not show me the other 2 showings.
It showed me the showtime.
Yeah.
When I clicked the showtime, it says this is not available.
It did not show it to me.
Okay.
But I hit the 5 o'clock showtime.
Yeah.
I put check in.
Uh-huh.
It's like, all right, I bought the 7:30 ticket and it worked.
Okay.
So I was like, all right.
Whatever
Well,
works.
from my understanding is the schedule system on there is completely irrelevant to how the system works. You literally say check in and your card activates for a movie. That's it.
At that theater.
At that theater.
Okay.
I don't even know if it matters what movie you buy, really.
Okay.
I've never tried with a separate movie.
Yeah.
I've always still bought the same movie that I said I was buying.
Yeah.
Just at a different time.
Right. Okay.
I've not had the non-available. I mean, there are obviously so obviously from our understanding, if it doesn't show the time or it doesn't show the movie at all, it's because that screening specifically isn't available.
Right.
Like it's either like IMAX or something.
Right. There's some sort of caveat to it, which I understand. That makes sense to me. But like having it available on there, I was well in advance. It wasn't like I was minutes before. We hadn't eaten dinner yet, and I tried, and then it's like can't. I'm like, it's not because of range, because it's told me before because if.
And I've told you before, like I've bought it way in advance that same day.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'll find out. I'll report back. So that'll be fun. But I'm excited about your podcast. I'm glad you're still doing that.
Hell yeah, second podcast. I'm glad you like it.
Did I say podcast?
He does have a second podcast.
Well, this is a good time to talk about it, isn't it?
So I'm cheating on you guys. No, I was thrown into this. I got nothing to do with that one, damn it. I saw it and I'm like, where did she get this? They literally just said, I do my own podcast, and all of a sudden my name is on.
He does his own podcast.
He does. First episode's out. Find it on
what does Gary say? What a piece of shit.
No, we say we're pieces of
yeah,
shit.
that's true.
No, I don't do that.
Your stream. Sorry, I meant your stream.
Yeah, I'm excited.
How long have you now been steady at it? It's been over a month?
I mean, I've been at it at a good amount for a little over. Well, I think it's almost 2 months. I think. I don't know if it's been over 2 months.
That's awesome.
But I still haven't been 100% consistent. I've been at least 2 days minimum a week.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I want to add to that because I felt it felt super weird. Not literally this week. The week that just passed, I did Monday, Tuesday. Haven't done anything until literally Monday, Tuesday again, and it felt really weird. I felt like I'd been away from it forever. So I gotta sprinkle some weekends in there or something.
100% GTA. He passed Zero's mission. That's a tough ass mission. That's one of the harder.
It took me 5 tries. After the
that's
fourth,
not-
when you left, my 4th one, I realized I gotta do it with gas still. Get back to the location.
Yep.
So I thought I just had to kill him and that was it. No, so I still had half gas when I finished that 5th time.
Nice.
I was like, holy fuck, I do this shit again.
Well, we're gonna get to you in a second. I want to check something with the camera.
What?
We're still figuring things out.
Zero's mission. So 100% or what?
Yes. Damn. I don't want to be like bosses. That fool fucks everything up. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get tired of it, dude. I'm gonna get tired and I'm not gonna want 100%. I'm gonna be so close. There are games where I literally need one more trophy. It's like one more mission, and I've not platinumed it. One of them, but the thing is, this one doesn't. I think this game was.
It's an easy platinum. It's a hard 100%. Easy platinum. You could platinum it in 2 weeks.
Maybe we'll see.
What have you been up to?
Stream.
Yeah.
Reading Ready Player One again. Reread.
Enjoying it?
Dude, it's fucking good.
Yeah?
I don't know, man. I still love it.
That's awesome. I love that book. I remember reading. I'm still trying to get my brother to read it. Is it better the second time, or are you discovering new things with it?
It's not as good as the first time.
Yeah.
But I am discovering new things. Because this time I'm annotating everything. Fuck, man. It's too much.
I'm excited to hear your thoughts after reading it, watching the movie.
Next Wednesday, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah?
Too much, too late.
Exciting. It's coming up soon.
Started streaming The Last of Us.
Oh,
To
yeah?
get more viewers, and it fucking worked.
Yeah?
Okay, it's weird. So
Talk us through it.
I'm trying to get 1,700 subs. And to get 10 subs is easy. I could usually, back in the day, I could do it in one night. Man, it is taking fucking forever to get 10 subs.
So you're at 1,690.
92.
So you're trying to cheat and get 2 more over.
So is this subs on YouTube or on
YouTube.
Twitch?
I'm both, but Twitch.
Combined?
So what's weird is Twitch. I've been getting people following me on Twitch a lot more than YouTube. Which
Can
is
I use my
fucking-
Amazon Prime thing?
No, he has to be either
Affiliate?
or a partner.
Okay, I see.
Someone is. They have a thing like that on Amazon. Vargas used to be on it. It's called Sponsor. You pay $5, sponsor.
Oh, on your thing.
Yeah, on
YouTube. On YouTube.
Someone's actually sponsored me.
Yeah, me.
No. Some other
Someone
guy.
else.
Yeah, I just feel bad because I told him, dude, like, there's nothing I can give you. Like, there's no fucking benefit from it.
That's
You're gonna start wearing stuff that has that sponsor on it, like an NASCAR driver.
As long as you continue streaming, he will continue sponsoring.
Yeah, I guess.
So like I was gonna do that, and I stopped watching.
Damn, 10 subs. Do you have ideas or things you're gonna try and do together? Or-
I thought The Last of Us was gonna do it.
When you get 1,700, shave your head. Boom. You'll get so
Yeah.
many.
Let's do it.
Put on the wig,
Let's do it.
and then from
What?
this point on, you gotta do all your streams with the wig.
We've been going about this all wrong. You gotta hit level 40.
Damn.
That's where it's at. You'd have them. Easy.
I think you should just start trimming with the wig, and then like until you get 1,700. Yes, shave the head, and you're already shaving. Everyone's like, "What the?"
It's tough.
Those
I don't know.
10 new people.
It's really
like,
tough.
holy shit.
I don't know. Twitch has been good though.
Yeah?
Like 1 follower per day.
That's
my
good.
average.
It's building.
Yeah.
You start somewhere.
But a lot more people are watching Last of Us. It's the game. We were talking to someone at Twitch Hollywood, and he said how he became partnered. He was saying like he just played one game over and over.
But small games, unsaturated games.
Unsaturated games. So I want to just like on the weekends just focus on like a couple games that are beloved. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna rotate The Last of Us, Resident Evil 4, and Bloodborne. So after you're done with The Last of Us, I'm gonna go to Resident Evil 4.
I mean, Bloodborne's a little saturated now. It's a free month game.
That's true. That's true.
I'm sure.
Just saying. It's true. Cool. One last thing I gotta add with my Pokemon Go.
Your time's up, dude.
My time is now.
Alright, go for it.
Champ is here. I'm still playing, but I'm like, okay, I want to know what my new purpose is in life.
New purpose and
in Pokemon.
I've got nothing to live.
So now I'm like coming up with little challenges here and there. That's all I want to add. That's it.
I mean, you gotta put some specific challenges.
Well, I'm like, okay, in
Level
the game.
40 for the second account.
No.
Catch all shinies.
The thing this is what happened, and I already knew this was gonna happen if I started a second, is I'm gonna get envious of it for little chance things. So one of the things that happened is Lugia is back as a raid boss, and there's a chance of getting a shiny
And you
Lugia.
gotta
I got it on my
shiny.
main one. I was like, my main one, I'm like, alright, I'm good. That's the one I care about, so it's fine. But one morning I was playing and I got a perfect 100% on my second account. And I didn't even know until way later in the day. I was like, I should clean up some shit on this one.
Fucking
And I'm like,
perfect!
What? Like, I took a screenshot, I said it, and I'm like,
just save it, and once you transfer it, you got it, dude. Don't even worry. Hey, team effort.
it's not the same. I don't have memories on there.
Account
like I
1,
have.
account 2, team
I have,
effort.
regardless of the game, how it's been, I look back and I can see Pokemon and I'm like, I caught you on my trip to Japan. I caught you when my girlfriend and I went to Boston. I caught you when I was in Comic-Con 2 years ago when this first started. Or all these different, like I have names for all of them.
And now it can be, I caught you on my secondary account, you're a piece of shit, but now you're in a it's the same memories right there, you know? It's just perfect.
No.
Loving memories of your Pokemon.
Alright, you guys want to get into some news topic?
Let's
We're going to hit some of the news points. Again, this is new. We're going to try it out. Please let us know what you think. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you're whatever about it. I'm going to get all...
Let's start with the streaming one real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, you want to start?
Ninja. Well, Ninja.
Okay.
Broke records. Making
The
money.
streamer.
Go Ninja!
He was on CNBC recently, and they're just talking about streaming in general, bringing it, it's getting exposure.
Mhm.
So because of Ninja, Logan Paul decided to join Twitch, a YouTuber, big following. He has 200,000 followers.
He made it on the 20th, right?
I don't know.
He has 200,000 followers.
He has 200,000 followers,
And he's not
hasn't streamed yet.
I think on the
Hasn't
very
even
first
streamed
day.
yet.
On the very first day he streamed, I don't know how long the time was, but we got like 108,000 followers right off the bat. And he hadn't even streamed yet. And he still hasn't streamed.
And so, like,
you know.
I've noticed, even on the Twitch Hollywood, everyone's playing Fortnite. Even me. Oh shit, I forgot to mention I was fucking playing Fortnite.
Well, now you
That's
do.
why I'm fucking tired.
That's fine.
So,
So you're playing
you wouldn't
Fortnite.
want to bring it up.
So, Everyone's playing it because of Ninja? Or because of that Ninja Drake thing?
Yes.
Because
Everyone's
of the
trying to
Ninja
get that bandwagon.
It's just not. I don't see it. I'm in the mood right now.
I know.
I just feel like it again. It's getting even more saturated. It's just like you got to be really, really good, and if you're not really, really good, it's just I feel like it's a waste, and you can go with someone.
Well, how do you define really good? Because I remember seeing that CNBC thing, and he's just like, I'm good at this game, but I'm also entertaining. I keep it goofy. I do impressions.
He's a fucking liar. No,
No,
he is.
You have to watch him. No disrespect to Ninja. I don't find him entertaining. No. I find him entertaining by skills. His personality is kind of.
But I think that's the perfect combo of like he's got skill and he's got personality for those that care for whatever style of personality he has.
Right.
So you can enjoy it for not even caring about his comedy, or you can enjoy it because like his comedy speaks to you. You don't care about his game. So he's got that perfect. It sounds like combination.
But what I've noticed, like the top streamers, they all got skill. Like,
Really?
all the top streamers. Like I can't think of a top streamer that's not good at games.
And like I would say they're above average.
Yeah,
They're just like they have a good mix of being able to build what you need in that game to protect yourself, and aiming wise as well. Like they'll take fools out from like.
I'm talking about Someone G, Dr. Disrespect, Soda Poppin'. They're really good gamers. They have that in common.
Do you think that comes with it though? Like if you've played a game for as long as they do,
possibly
that you have at least some basic level of aptitude towards it.
I think so.
You believe it? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the game. Like if I was playing Street Fighter for years, I don't know how high I could get.
Oh, you could get high.
Really?
I think so.
If that's all I played?
Yes. If you master
Put it to the test.
Ken's like,
Yeah,
Level 40!
No. I need to get top 40 in the world ranked because there's no levels in this.
I know.
So and then
Yeah, there is levels. I'm level 3 with Ryu.
But I do feel like certain games you can't. Like, if you're not good at first-person shooters and you don't have that, I feel like you can't develop it.
No, years of training.
Yeah, you have to develop it.
Yeah.
But fighting games, I think you can develop it.
Some of these Fortnite games. Can we segue this down to the second topic?
Yeah.
So you brought up Fortnite. It's become this big sensation as a result of streamers like this. We're now seeing Fortnite and PUBG, both PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, to those that don't know, both on mobile devices now.
Mobile.
PUBG is on both, so it's on iOS and Android. Fortnite is only on iOS. For now. This is but they both launched this week. And what's funny is we were at the coffee shop before coming here, and I saw a kid with his headphones on, and he was just on his iPhone playing.
PUBG.
I think it was PUBG. Yeah. And I was like, it's already started. Like this is the future.
It is. Ready Player One.
Yeah, almost there. Next thing you know, VR head like the Galaxy or the Google VR headsets.
There's an older gentleman in that coffee shop reading a book. I wanted to look and see if he had a secret compartment for his phone. He's like,
He's like, this piece of shit. He thinks he can beat me? I'm getting that chicken dinner. But it's crazy how a game that big and that accessible, accessibility is the big thing. Minecraft has that to some degree, but it built it over time. But seeing these sorts of games,
it's so the news about them being on mobile or going to be on mobile has been out for a while now.
Yeah,
it's still crazy. If I was a game developer for this, I would focus more on content for the game I have out, and constantly updating it, new seasonal gear that you can only get if you play it now. If you start now, you have a chance of getting it or something like that. But these guys are mobile. I'm like, that just does not pop in my head for these type of games.
I think it's because of money.
Yeah,
microtransactions. Because microtransactions are seen as acceptable on the phone.
That could be a factor. I think it's just spreading it out everywhere. Minecraft became a household name when it was on the 3DS, when it was on the iPhone, when it was on the iPad, when it was on the Switch, when it was on the Xbox, on the PC. I feel like the next thing, some celebrities or I forget who's sports players, they're like, I want Fortnite on my Switch. And it's just you want it on every platform. And I think this is going to lead maybe into more possibility, pushing towards demand for developers saying consoles, we want crossplay.
Yeah.
That's my hope, as a long-term goal. But I wanted to touch on that, just that it was released. It's been coming, but it's kind of cool news. Other big news was Phil Spencer, the guy in charge of Xbox, stated that he's willing to let Banjo-Kazooie be featured in Super Smash Bros.
And Nillen.
What do you guys think of that?
Well, first of all, Super Smash Bros. Is coming out this fucking year.
Yeah.
So that bitch ain't gonna be in it.
He could be a DLC later. I mean, Ryu's in it.
I don't think I think given enough time he would be included. I don't think he's gonna be included for this game. Like it's just too late already. Like they're not gonna.
Usually when people say, "Oh, I want this" or "I want this role," it usually doesn't happen. I want
Sure,
this role.
but it's just cool that like a guy from a different, like the head of Xbox is open. Like again with this cross-platform thing is like we're willing to. We see the demand for Switch.
I think he did it because he knows fucking
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's his name? Naughty Dog.
Drake.
No,
Neil
not
Druckmann?
Drake. Before Drake.
Huh?
Banjo-Kazooie. No, the running one. You're running from the boulders.
Before Drake, they're early
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot?
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Shit.
What did I say?
I don't know, but it wasn't Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I said Bandicoot.
Oh,
Okay, shit.
yes, whatever.
You tell us what I
I
said.
think because they know that Crash Bandicoot's coming, they got, oh shit, we're gonna put our fucking chips in
Sure. But this, I think it's cool that people are wanting to like. We talked about our dream list of like who we want in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think more and more people are like, let's get into Switch involved somehow.
I think Phil fucked up though, and he should have said
Master
Conker
Chief?
from Bad Fur Day.
That's a good one.
That was nice.
He's pissing on Pikachu.
Yeah, dude. His victory dance is just in like blurred out vision. You see piss coming out from the other side.
That's good.
But I had it, man.
And then the next news, this is more on the anime side of things. If you guys are familiar with, not One Punch Man, but Fooly Cooly.
FCLC.
FLCL.
FMLAO.
LMFAO.
Rockcopter. FLCL, yeah, Fooly Cooly. They had one season, it was like 6 to 8 episodes. They're coming back, they said there's going to be not only a second season, but a third one. The second one is coming out in June of this year. Did you guys watch the original?
I did. I own it on Blu-ray.
First episode.
Just the first?
Very weird.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it's weird, and I don't understand it. So, like, I don't even remember the ending. But I feel like it doesn't need anything.
Like more?
Yeah. The only thing that I think that can make it better is if it's completely separate. Like, it's not an addition to this. It's like a whole new storyline.
Yeah.
That's just that ridiculous. With obviously maybe just the same girl because that's the one. She's like what?
Her and the TV head guy.
Yeah.
Are like
her scooter, her scooter, and the TV guy.
Yeah. I love the music for the anime. That was one of my favorite things. And yeah, I don't really remember like too much of the story. I just remember it being a fun time.
Yeah, I remember being fine with it. Like it was one season. Maybe it's because I come to the realization like they're never gonna do it. So it's just like. Nah.
One of my favorite animation styles. That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah, there's a movie called Tenken Reikyo Correct. It's really long. I own it on Blu-ray as well.
Okay.
And it's very similar style.
Yeah.
And I got it because of Fully Cool. So it's enjoyable.
That's all the news topics I had. Did you guys have any other ones you want to bring up?
We did streaming Fortnite.
For those who play Monster Hunter, Devil Joe is now available.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely by the time they hear this podcast.
Yeah. I saw some of the weapons. They did some good designs. The Charge Blade, it's like a giant, like, teeth. Chains? It's got a wheel with teeth on it, and then, yeah, the blade looks like just like a chainsaw.
I'm excited for the developed, the guy who came up with the concept of the great sword. The
custom one?
Yeah, because when you charge it, it does like a it's like a gun blade. It literally has a propulsion thing, just like. That's gonna be really fun. Yeah. Doing like that triple special.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm excited. So that was for Monster Hunter people. Outside of that, I didn't have anything else.
I didn't have anything.
Rest in peace, Toys R Us. Rest in peace. I'm gonna visit it one time.
One more time. The giraffe. Until there, we got our topic now. Mm-hmm. You guys want to get into it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to fix this first?
It's Matrix Reloaded.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we talked about simulations and
we're in one already.
But we might be in one right now.
No.
There's more of a chance that we're in one right now than there is. I don't know anymore, whatever.
It doesn't make any sense. We're in one. No.
But I thought about it more, and I wanted to revisit this in a more of in a way, but in a different way. So it made me think of the Matrix a little bit, and how they were like they were living in a simulation, being their bodies being used. You know, we're familiar with the Matrix film.
Yeah.
One of the cool things though about it, I'll start with the fun stuff, and then we can go into like the more interesting, I guess, the more complex stuff. But I want to say, okay, let's say you were in the Matrix, we're all in the Matrix, and we get pulled out, we get told we've been living in the Matrix, but now we can like be Neo and have all these cool abilities. This guy's like, all right, what do you want? And you get up to 5 picks.
Holy shit, I did 3.
I did 3.
Three's fine. Three's fine.
I feel like I gave
wanted to
myself
give
a
you
limit
room.
because I don't want to be OP. I still want, like, it has to be like core choices and that's it. And like you can't go overboard. So I don't know.
Okay.
5. I'll add 2 more.
Sure. If you had 2 that you're like honorable mentions, toss them in.
Being really good at Fortnite.
Okay. We'll just go roll it.
Being really good at Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding. That's not. Got him.
Got him.
No, if you want to start, go for it.
No, I want to hear yours.
Okay.
I gotta pull mine up. I wrote them down somewhere.
What are you downloading right now, Jane?
I downloaded a program.
Which
Operator.
Operator
program.
And what is it?
I'm trying to. I have it, but I feel like I could do something better.
All right. Well, let me start with mine.
Okay.
I wanted to go language-wise.
Ooh.
I wanted to download
What language?
a language.
Any or any
So
specific?
that's the thing. Like I could literally just add languages as my 4th and 5th. My main one would have to be
English.
Mandarin. Has to be Mandarin.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, and that, like fluently. Like,
Yeah.
Like
Forward,
I
backwards,
make
it's like
fucking jokes in this language now. You know, it's
You know all the
everything.
slang,
Yeah, exactly.
everything.
It's like complete in and out. Download it.
So you'll be streaming and
It's-
you'll actually speaking Mandarin, not talking a gibberish.
it's funny. I speak fluently in Farsi, but my mom will still say things to me that like are phrases. I have no idea what they are. And like she was trying to explain it to me today. She's like, "Oh, you know," I was like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "You know, it's like when the boy catches the arrow." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "It's something got lost in the translation."
Let me fix it for you.
Have some Persian kid.
I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee. There you go. Perfect.
Skyrim started in Iran. Yeah, I had language too. I didn't really have one specifically, but I figured it'd be like DLC
Yeah.
that I could just be like, all right, install expansion pack.
Every week. Just gotta refresh it, you know?
Yeah, but I guess the first language I would pick would be, I don't know, something fun. I'd pick like Swedish. That seems interesting.
Okay.
Not many, or like Celtic, or I don't know, something like ancient.
I wanted one that was like, because I believe Mandarin's set up as like the 2nd largest
It's big.
spoken language or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just wanted it.
So I wanted it. Originally, it was going to be like MMA. But
Oh.
I'm switching it to Spy School. Where they
To
teach
what?
Spy School.
Spice Girl.
Spy-
No, Spy.
Spy School.
Counter
Where they teach you how to be James Bond, driving techniques.
Oh,
and gun-
M16?
Yeah, all these gun tactics and
So instead of downloading like Bruce Lee movies, you download.
instead of MMA
James
because
Bond.
they're going to teach you hand-to-hand combat.
Okay,
Spy
it's
School.
part of the training
Yeah,
regime.
so-
I'm sorry, did you say Spice Schools and it sounds like Spice Girls to me?
Spice
I'm
School.
sorry.
Well, you say schools like really quickly after spies, like Spice School.
Spice
Schools.
Girls.
Doom,
Spy- I got it.
Doom, Spy School. Let's go.
That's a good one though. That's kind of like a package deal. It's like, here's your bundle. I like that. You'll have your martinis.
Yeah.
You'll know how
Chef
to
Lester.
be chauvinistic and
Play poker.
yeah, play poker.
Kentucky.
Have all the witty comebacks. I like it. What else you got?
Alright, so this one I don't know about yet because I don't
You
know if I
haven't
get,
downloaded
I don't know if I get an opportunity to use it download.
Okay.
I'd want to be like a jet fighter pilot.
Oh,
And,
okay.
like, just download that. The thing is, like, I can't just be up to someone like, I know how to fly a jet. Sure you do, buddy.
Show me.
Sure you do.
Just load up the simulation, and then just make sure you don't look at the girl in the red dress while you're flying it.
I don't feel like I'll ever get an opportunity. I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna make me filthy rich to be able to like buy a jet. I won't be able to own a jet, regardless, even because I'd be a civilian.
Okay, so it's like a circumstantial one.
So yeah, like I mean, that's something I'd like to learn, and then after that, be given the chance to use.
Okay. I mean, if you're going that direction, I'd want to learn pod racing.
Because
that takes some Jedi reflexes.
Completely unrealistic. Though.
No, drone racing.
There you go.
Go kart in a Oculus simulator.
Exactly.
There you go.
Simulation is simulation. We might be in one of them.
The chances are high.
So I kind of went the same way as you, Jang, with martial arts. I picked martial arts as a whole. I can't think of the one in particular, but whatever the guys in the raid know.
Oh.
I'll pick that one.
Baklik. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. That one. That one's just too bad.
It's funny because, like, obviously in the Matrix, the famous saying is like, "I know kung fu." After he gets silent, and the guy's like, "Show me," and then you can be just like, "I know martial arts." Show me.
Round one.
And you have to fight the mini
You bust
guy.
out fucking
That
jujitsu.
crazy
You bust
rat
out.
dog. You have to fight.
Yeah. He comes up. He's like, "Oh fuck." Leave server. Disconnect me.
It pops in like in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck. My one weakness. A fucking boss.
Yeah. So I kind of want that out too.
Nice.
So my second one is, it's from a popular show, The Office. Parkour! I would love to learn parkour. Because I feel like
Not just any parkour.
you can just like run away from the agent. I mean, they're going to catch up. But I mean,
Are
at
they?
least ducking.
Yeah.
Secret.
I'd love to see. We never saw one even in the Animatrix where it was like someone in the Resistance running that new parkour running from the agents. That seems legit.
Parkour!
Hardcore parkour. That's a good one. What's
You
yours?
guys ready for this?
I don't know if we are.
You guys ready for me? This is another language. Unspoken language.
Body language?
Sign language?
Computer language.
Oh, that's my favorite
Coding.
one. Okay, no, it's different.
Coding.
Mine's different.
Oh, binary?
No, mine's hacking.
Hack the planet.
So I would be coding like everything. I would be able
All
to like
C,
code
Java.
games. I'd be able to code like mods,
Code the Matrix.
script,
Yeah.
matrix.
Break the matrix.
I'd learn all computer. I'd be able to read computer languages.
Okay.
Just boom. Hello world. I know exactly how to fucking type it in there. HTML and fucking brackets, and then hello world and then
Slash.
HTML and brackets.
Do you tab or do you?
I think mouse to the next number.
Oh, okay.
Enter and tab.
That's a good one. I mean, it's pretty practical. There's enough things you can do with it.
It's unpractical.
What do you got? Oh, is it me? Sorry. All right, this one.
Show me
This
the
one's just like for fun. We talk about fighting games. I want to be like proficient, like top level fighting game pro.
Go evil every year.
Yeah, I just want to be like, I want to have the mind of that. Like, I know how to do it.
He's the guy you go up to where you lose in your first game and you just leave the event right away after, you know?
Yeah.
And you take a picture on the train last day of
And it's not just one fighting game. I want to just be like, I know how. Like, if you give me a fighting game, I figure I could just be like,
you touch the joystick connected to the game, you're like, I know this game. And you just like,
Show me.
badass.
yeah. I don't know. It's just be.
We have fucking Daigo.
How long you been playing for? It's my first time. My third one's hacking.
Hacking?
Yeah, I could just hack anything.
Is it like the 90s movie Hackers? Or like more
I've
modern
never
stuff?
seen them.
Or swordfish hacking?
You've never
Swordfish
seen...
hacking.
You've never seen Hackers?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
shit.
Oh my god, do yourself a favor. That's a good
So-
movie. Angelina Jolie, the guy from.
That's back in the day when in real life you could hack computers through dial tone noises.
Yeah.
So you would like pick up a payphone, literally play a music, and it would like register that as you putting in money, and it would let you dial out for free or whatever.
And then the
That's
guy's
right.
like, doo,
Stuff
doo,
they show.
doo. Like,
Yeah.
that was hack. I saw that movie and I was like, I want to be a hacker when I grow up.
That's good.
You sure it wasn't Swordfish? Like
No.
Hugh Jackman is...
That just reaffirmed that I wanted to hack the movie. I have an honorable mention. I forgot it.
Yeah, because you.
Oh, wait, no.
Because you ignored me. It moves from him to me.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
Dang, you're just on it. I don't have another one though.
Now I forgot my.
Good. You're like, now I know. Was it boats, maybe? I don't know.
No.
High speed pursuit? You know?
Oh, I guess this one. Professional wrestling.
Oh, shit.
Professional wrestling. That was the other. Quick breaking news on the news. I forgot to mention the other news topic was Daniel Bryan is out of retirement.
Yeah.
In WWE.
My thoughts on that. I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know if he publicly stated it.
Yeah, it was brain injuries and risk of concussion.
I don't think he should come back.
That's okay, he said.
Yeah.
And I'm worried too, but I'm going on trust right now. He's gone to every top, like in the company's certified sponsorship.
And then he pays them $10,000
And
to tell me good news.
I don't think they're paying him that much. They might, I don't know. And every neurologist and stuff outside of the company has given them like thumbs up. Like, if you have that many thumbs up, at what point? But I don't know. It's tough. It's like he has a kid now, and his wife.
Yeah.
And he didn't have those things when he.
If anything, like so. I mean, explain it more. I think he did like an announcement, right?
Yeah. On Tuesday of the 20th.
Yesteryear.
Of March 28th, 2018. I'm backwards. He came out at the SmackDown show and he announced that the good news. The news had broke earlier in the day, I think, to hype people up, and then he came and gave like a very heartwarming speech. I encourage anyone to just check it out. It's like on YouTube.
If you want to cry, just watch it.
Yeah, no, I was. Well, it's crazy because like when he retired or before he retired, he was going into WrestleMania 30, and he was this underdog. Like he had gone in. And it's part story, part not story, part like reality, where they kind of just like, okay, just shoe in. He got fired. He'd been brought back in. He has all this hullabaloo, but just somehow fans like connected with him, and then he just kept getting like noticed. And there was this big thing where they had all these champions in the ring, like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Mark Henry, Big Show, Chris Jericho. All these people were in the ring. But the entire crowd was going nuts for Daniel Bryan, that he was in that group. And they would not shut up, to the point where the other champions doing the main speaking couldn't talk anymore because the fans were just chanting so much. And they didn't know what to do. They were just like, so you could see some people were like, this is kind of funny, like giggling. Other people were like in the champions. And that got very noticeable. It kept building. It just escalated towards WrestleMania. And they eventually made a story where it's like the ultimate underdog, and he won. He won the title, and I don't remember whether it was right before or right after, but his father had passed away.
Oh shit!
And he had a very strong connection with his father, and it was very obviously very sad that he lost him. But then shortly after that, he also got the news of he had to relinquish the title.
Yeah.
And so he hit this high, and then just a series of bad news hit, and then he had to let go. But he had not given up hope. He still wasn't retired, and then later down the road, he's like, oh, he's back.
Yeah.
And then he did like a 1 or 2 matches, and they're like, no, this is more serious than we thought. You have to retire. And he did, and it was very sad. Like you could see like he's been doing it since 15.
Yeah.
And I hope I have the best hopes, but
we're gonna see him at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
He came out and he's like, after he got through all the heartwarming stuff, he's like, I don't know when, I don't know where, and there's like a giant WrestleMania sign. All the fans are like, point, WrestleMania.
They have lights that just like start blinking
I
around
can't,
it.
dude, like watching the clip, I don't think any wrestler has reached this level of like fan connection since like Stone Cold and The Rock.
I was gonna say The Rock.
No, since who's that guy that they keep trying to push? The bad guy?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Since Roman Reigns. No.
You can. There's the
No. I hope what goes down is he does make a return as a one-time thing, and just like there is like where he's like, guys, this is it for me.
I feel like that would
ends it with
tug my emotions.
And you know
too
how
much.
they make him like fucking just go 100%, make him beat Roman Reigns. Let's fucking go.
That'd be fucking awesome. Well, he's on the show. The thing is, he's on the show with AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, and a lot of people are like, those two have a dream match. They're right now set to fight each other for the title. And people are like throwing Daniel Bryan. And in my opinion, no, they wait. They should wait. They should leave that be. What they should do is I want him to I don't care if it makes sense or not. He needs to fight The Miz. Because The Miz, Daniel Bryan's been sort of like a general manager role. And I'm going on this long Daniel Bryan right now. And we were on The Matrix. but this deserves talking about.
this is all from you downloading the Being a Pro Wrestler.
Right. The Miz, like when he was when Daniel Bryan was general manager, the Miz was like, "You're holding me back. Like I brought you, like I was your mentor when you came into WWE." It's part of his role. He's this cocky ego guy, but he had a big moment for the Miz because he like spoke his like heart out. He was like, "I've been in this goddamn company pushing my balls like up the fucking roof. I've been doing every goddamn thing this company wants." And I deserve my time to shine. You're a little piece of shit who like fucked up and like he let it all out. Like burned him, got him so everyone was like, oh shit, like Miz is taking it. And it's just like it's this natural feud that the two of them have where Daniel Bryan doesn't respect the Miz because he doesn't wrestle well.
Yeah.
He just sort of is like a Hollywood. Yeah, he's got that persona and he rocks that persona well. Like he's very easy to hate and he oozes it, yeah. And the Miz throws it back in Bryan's face. He's like, no, I put in my tenure. I'm one of the top Intercontinental champions. Yeah. I'm like, that feud speaks for itself. Like, I pay good money just to see those two fight.
So, international belt.
Intercontinental.
Yes.
First, download the language thing.
Intercontinental belt.
Yeah. I just want him in that match. I don't care how. But anyway, going back to Matrix. Right. We're back in.
I have another one, by the way.
I don't forget what it was.
Well, yours was the Pro Matrix.
Huh?
Yours was downloading the Pro Wrestling.
Pro Wrestling, yeah.
You forgot it, even though you said it.
It's because I've been in the... I don't know, this
download memory fragments.
Learn how to podcast.
Mine would be not to be able to... I guess it all makes... neurosurgeon. Like, just having the knowledge.
Yeah.
Just... Like, I probably wouldn't fucking do surgery on someone, but I would, like, know when things happen and I'm like, oh, that sounds
just
like
become a neurosurgeon and make money. Shit.
It sounds like you have this problem here, sir. An AVM, you know? It sounds like you have an AVM.
Do you have any more?
I'm done.
Okay. Any more?
Cook meth. I'm just kidding.
That's okay.
You would be a substitute teacher with like
99.9%.
chemistry teacher with some extra added skills, and then we gotta keep it PG.
Yeah.
Some meth head cook meth.
Okay, so the next part of this was I kind of want to talk about. Let's continue down this rabbit hole, as you would say.
So we know about this now, and we have these skills downloaded as well.
Yeah, you've had. Well. That's a separate thing. Like, let's just say you're out, you can get those skills, you have whatever, but you're given a choice now. You're like Stryker from the Matrix.
I know about the simulation now.
Do you go back in and stay in, or do you stay out?
Wait. Are you giving me a blue pill or a red pill right now?
I'm giving you a blue pill or a red pill. I already gave you the pills during dinner.
Viagra?
So I guess the red pill... No, the blue pill would be...
Viagra.
You forget everything, right? I believe that's how it works.
Well, I'm not... No, so, there's a third part.
What?
Just pretend you're Stryker in the Matrix.
Okay.
You know that there's an out.
Right.
You want to stay in and just live a good life.
Oh, so you know.
Or you could stay out in the shit, like in a rust bucket of a ship, eating like crappy mesh and stuff. But you know that you're out. Which do you choose and why?
I mean,
But the knowledge stays with you.
God damn it!
That you
fucking hate you. You're giving me a yellow pill. You're giving me a fucking yellow pill.
It's a vitamin D.
Sunlight, because it would get sunlight.
Hey!
Sunny D.
What do you guys think?
Even though I can't obviously choose ignorance, I would still I would go back in there and be like, I didn't know anything. This is all fake. I would like sleep for like 1 week straight and be like, this was all a dream. It never happened.
Yeah?
And it'd be all scruffy.
You could, I mean, I'd imagine, like, if I saw this in the movie, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to just drink drink it away. I'm going to, substance abuse
and
it away.
then die from drinking too much.
So you'd go back in?
Yellow pills. That's a tough one. I feel like, so if I had a choice of either forgetting and going back in, or obviously knowing, I would choose the forgetting and going back in. But now that I'm going back in and knowing, I think I would just stay out, to be honest with you. It's going to be a shitty situation. I can't get the girl in the red dress or whatever. But I feel like, if anything, at least now that I know and I can't forget about this, I can work towards something staying out. Like, fighting the machines or doing something positive towards helping everyone out. Because at that point, everyone in the simulation is being used as energy, as batteries.
Okay.
Because I know this already.
Yeah.
Because you told
But
me.
I mean, you could sleep in a warm, like there'll be nights probably.
Yeah, but I'll know that we're being used as batteries.
And that'd bother you.
And that'd bother me.
Okay.
Because you're a fucking dick. And you gave me all the
Viva la revolution! I would
You'd
fight
stay out?
for what's right. I gotta do it, dude.
Even
That's
though
fair.
they're like, there's no hope for our generation. Like, your generation won't see a positive day.
See, but
It'll
there's
be-
no such thing as no hope.
Okay,
There's
sorry.
always-
What I mean is like, there's very little chance that like I'm putting in hypotheticals here.
Yeah, hardcore. You trying to...
But I mean,
trying to
like,
make us
the
go back.
statistics of not being a good chance. Well, I'm just playing out the movies.
I know.
Like for them, they were just gonna like even if they won, they'd be living in this dark kind of gloomy.
and it
machine
wouldn't
world.
obviously until a couple generations forward where everything would start, like they would start finally being going to the surface,
Yeah.
they start finally seeing light, but our generation would not see that.
Yeah.
But I would feel good knowing that I was part of a starting generation that started it, this freedom.
The push.
You
Yeah.
gotta fight for what's right.
Yeah. Even though I may never see the light of day for reals in my generation, in that hypothetical simulation, I know that there's another simulation somewhere where I am a machine and I am... I'm just kidding. There's so much.
It's
So
it's
what is
tough. Like I want it. Like I think
forget.
I'd stay out just for the safety of like okay now. Like I want my awareness. I feel like that's like being drunk and you're not aware of your conscious self.
Stay woke.
I think...
But part of me want this leads into my next part.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me wants to go back in because it makes me think, would I change my behavior? Like going back in, knowing out,
You just fuck everything up.
would I try and like take advantage of it?
You'd be...
And would it pay off?
You'd be Dwayne The Rock Johnson with Rampage and just be fucking everything up? Just
I wouldn't like hack the thing and be like all of a sudden like,
Now we're referring to the new movie that Dwayne is in with the monkey.
what does he do?
It's
Rampage,
Rampage.
the movie, the game, video game.
Right, but I don't get the connection.
Oh well, he's fighting the monsters to protect the town, but he in the process he's destroying everything. He's like crushing buildings down, or at least his monkey friend is trying to fight these monsters. So essentially, I'm saying he's destroying the city. That's what you're gonna do because it doesn't matter. There's no consequences.
I wouldn't go that direction, but I would try and be like, you know how like Biff goes in the future and he's got the record, the almanac. He can use it to his benefit. I would wonder. I would ponder like, could I take advantage of what I know now in this? Like, could I know like, oh, that's a deja vu. I know what that means, and I could like bend the game world in a sense.
Bend the
Be
knee,
a pro evil player. Make money.
Bend the knee.
Yeah, just all of a sudden be like, all right, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna download these things. I'm gonna go back in and just like.
No, you can't go back out once you've gone back in.
That's true. But what I. With the ones that downloaded.
There you go.
already.
See, that's where my thing was saying. I was saying you're out. You know that it's a simulation and you're inside of it, or that you were inside of it, and you downloaded these programs. Do you want to go back in with this knowledge, or do you want to just stay out?
If you went back in, let's say you were
You'd
forced
have the
back
knowledge
in,
that we just talked about.
with all the knowledge, would you change the way you live?
I would definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, knowing no matter
It-
what,
like
even
how?
if I say I wouldn't change anything. There's small, slight changes I would always make. Regardless,
Monetary gain.
I would have. Yeah, that's the first thing. I know
So you're trying to
Mandarin.
use it to your advantage.
Yeah, I know Mandarin. I would fucking start hitting up manufacturing stores and start making businesses left and right. And just be just hitting people up. You know, talking like Dr. Disrespect and just making deals left and right.
So you'd like live it fuller.
Yeah, I'd take full advantage of the things I know. You know, I'd use my connections with the Chinese government to now fly a fighter jet plane,
Okay.
attack the U.S. start of fucking World War
I'm gonna
III.
dial it a little back. Just no. I like this. Let's say you didn't download those things,
Okay.
and you're back in.
Mhm.
What would you do?
I feel like I'd be more confident. I feel like everything is. It's still real because it's still consciously it's people. They're just not physically actually there. But I wouldn't worry as much anymore. I wouldn't be as nervous. I get very nervous publicly. I start sweating like crazy. Events, I want to leave right away after. I get sick to my stomach, and it's just all mentality. I feel like that would probably go away just knowing that this is like...
This is fake.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it feels like.
I don't know, man. Like, it's tough.
But regardless, I feel like we would all do something different than we would have
Knowing
without
what I know, but not having the skills. I guess, yeah, you would just... Your purpose in life is like, I don't know. It's just like, why?
Go to work and be like, fuck you, and
Yeah,
just
this is fake.
pull a
Like,
fucking Fight Club and just smash the fucking keyboard to your box
I know,
and it
yeah,
says
it's-
F you on the...
I wouldn't do that, but... I don't know, I would just... What would I do? I'd just leave a Bohemian Rhapsody, live in the streets of Venice.
Yeah, I feel
I don't
like
know.
we would I would be like a hippie or something.
I would just let go of...
Every psychedelic...
I'd
drug
become like a
person.
yoga or some...
A
Yogi.
from Grand Theft Auto 5, that yoga instructor.
Oh,
Begging Michael's wife. Dude.
oh yeah.
So,
I'd just be a free-flowing spirit.
so my question now is,
Burning Man.
I'm trying to make some thought. Like I'm having the thoughts as I'm having these questions. Thinking about the simulation talk we had a few weeks ago. And thinking about what these answers you were saying.
Lower
Right.
percentage.
What's stopping you from like? Why aren't you doing those things now?
Because it
Like,
matters.
how do you know?
Because it matters because I don't know that it matters.
But you said there's a higher chance that
But there's still a chance of it not.
Yeah, that chance is still there.
It's-
Regardless if it's 0.00001%
Yeah, whether it's
chance.
30%,
I don't know the chance.
0.01%.
I don't know.
so even if it's a 99% to 1%,
I would still.
You still
I would
go on the
play-
1%?
I would still play on the same
Well,
side
I would
of
have to
1%.
know the percentage to see where I would act.
Even
Yes.
for me, it doesn't matter. Because that suggestion is now that's what we're talking about. Elon Musk is saying pretty much we are. It's like 99.9% chance that we are a simulation. Therefore,
So-
it is. But we can't know for sure. Like this is
so
also
that
just a
that
theory.
uncertainty would
Yeah.
change that much.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's 100%, like we are, the world is my oyster.
Okay. I was having fun with I thought about that a little bit. I was like, whoa.
I saw all that shit raw. Oysters.
Yes, oysters.
Someone
Hey,
sound clips.
That's for 69, okay? That's for episode 69. Calm down. Oysters is what
Sound clips it.
I saw that raw. Oysters. That's what I was like.
The new episode 59. I saw that raw.
If you stayed this long, that's
You're
a
level
present.
40.
That's a present for you, right?
You're level 40 to us. All right, cool. I mean, I had fun. I was kind of curious
I
about
feel
this.
like you're not satisfied.
I am.
I just don't see it in you, man.
I'm level 40. I'm
At 99 to 1%. I'm like, another 1%.
it was more curiosity. I wanted to know what your answers would be. That satisfied me. So
The cat's still
I still don't know where I stand. I don't know. Just because I'm still the thought
That's
of.
not fair. We gave you answers. You haven't given us an answer.
Oh, yeah, you did it. What would you do?
If you could not keep what you downloaded, you couldn't stay outside, you're
I'm
inside
back there.
knowing.
What would you do?
What are you doing?
Probably be a little bit more carefree.
Exactly like we were.
Yeah, I'd probably not I wouldn't be like a yogi. I think, but I think I'd I'd be more like the movie. I always think about it, and I think about it now. But I think I'd be more on it. The movie Yes Man, where he's just
yeah.
just do it. If someone asks me to do something, I'll fuck it. Why not? I'll give it a shot. Within reason.
Within reason.
Within reason of hey, there's this fun activity. I'll try it. Hey, let's go to I don't know. So check out this show. Why not? I'll give it a shot. If it's something I'd want to do,
Yeah.
I'd kind of be more I'll try it once. Not everything, but the things I'd want to try, I'd be less resistant to
Hey, try this hot chocolate.
try this spicy shit. Fuck it, why
Try
not?
this 1,000-degree hot chocolate.
I don't know. I feel like that's the side I'd be more leaning toward. Or I've been lately thinking about again it kind of set it sparked it, but this really set it off. Was thought about we've been podcasting, we've got video going,
Shitty video. I mean, I
It's-
guess exactly.
The sound, not the video. The video is good.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the video does.
The video
it's the sound
is raw,
in the video.
and you swallow the video.
69, damn it, episode, 10 more episodes till we get there.
That one's gonna be a mouthful.
But
No, but like doing these projects and I enjoy them, and they're on the side, but I still am like, all right, there should be less things hindering me from doing these things. And
Google Find will not re-own, you just move out of it.
yeah, fuck. Hakuna Matata all my life.
It means
So
Google Find.
I think I would just lean into that harder, and I should already be leaning into it harder. So I kind of feel like it reaffirms that. So that's the closest I can give you to an answer, I guess. But I'd still want to learn how to play
He
fighting
doesn't seem
games.
satisfied now.
I'm satisfied. No, I'm spinning your phone.
You'll be satisfied after episode 69.
After
I'll tell you that much.
Because it's really raw.
Alright.
Redacted. Anything about swallowing, that's all I gotta say.
Too
Never
late.
happened.
We got it on the shotgun mic, we got it on the 3D video, we got it on the
You're
podcast.
giving me smiles this time. I mean, things happen, you know. Files get deleted somehow.
The hacker skills?
Yeah, he's gonna hack into him. Okay, cool. Well, I think that wraps it up.
Yeah, it's good.
Where can people find you?
I don't know. Cold Mario. Also,
I don't know anymore.
where am I right now?
At The Last Bosses everywhere.
At Cujo Prime. You can find us all at the Week of the DLC. Facebook, iTunes, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, I haven't really been posting there, but
I haven't either.
you can find us there.
But if you follow me, I'll know.
Yeah, we'll know. And then, SoundCloud is where we post. We'll be on iTunes. Please, if you have any thoughts, leave us a review, comments, YouTube. We're everywhere.
Yeah, tell us. Do you like the video? Do you
Yeah.
not like the video?
What would you like to see with the video?
We'll post a small excerpt of 360 video, but I don't think we'll stick with that.
Just
We don't
thank
own
you,
it,
Thank you,
and-
Keith,
Yeah, thank you.
for letting us try that. Thank you for the bag, by the way. It's in the video.
Thank you.
Easter's coming up too. I didn't mention, but those are the only things you really need to think about if you're level 40. So
We'd be looking for some eggs.
Episode 69.
actually, yeah, because Pokemon has an egg event going starting tomorrow.
Well, let's
Episode
talk about-
69.
Let's talk about Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, egg hunting. Speaking of your shirt,
Gunter.
Gunters. I'm excited. Until next time, we'll.
DLC.
You later.